got fish breath. Yeah, that's nasty. Put a mask on. Cover up your fish breath. Sticky fish breath. Max, stop. No, stop. Get your ass off the gear shifter. Driving right there. Damn. Oh, and it's all over. He was singing right along. I'll tell you what.
Brock is dead, huh? Guess we never.
All right, well, hey there, good morning or good afternoon to you. You know what, we can still call it good morning. Yes, welcome back and greetings from Mitchellville, Iowa, as we work our way I-80 westbound, and we've just been called into a way station here, so go ahead and watch them watch us, or something or another. Let's see. Obey lanes. Right lane. Okay. Scale. We're going to scale this 5,000 pound load, I guess. Awesome. Okay, Max, get down. Yeah, so how are you doing? How was your Cinco de Mayo, I wonder? Mine was, I don't know. It was, I don't even know how to describe it. It was fraught with peril. No. Okay, Max, get down, get down, get down. Yep, Iowa DOT is out today, baby. Let's go ahead and check in here real quick. We got Thursday, May 6th, of course. Of course. It's May 6th, of course. Welcome back, everybody. Thursday, May 6th, 2021. The time is now. All right, let's do that with a little bit more seriousness to it. We got Thursday, May 6th, 2021. I'm sorry. We got 11:29 in the anti-meridium. Yep. That's local time out here in Iowa. The current temperature is a windy 59 degrees. And we have reached an elevation of 877 feet. Give or take. I'm kind of surprised that they opted to pull us in on the scale. I mean, we're so damn light that we're damn near empty. Like, we have mostly air in the back of the truck. go anyways. Piece of cake. It's okay, Max.
Continue on the road.
So, yeah. Still working our way out to Golden, Colorado here, of course. Got 150 more miles to go to get out of Iowa. And we are down to 695 miles to Golden. So that's pretty good. We still have quite a bit of time left on our books for the day, so I think I gave the boss an ETA for my delivery for tomorrow morning at around somewhere between 8 and 9 a.m. because they will receive me at any time. They are open 24/7. And so what I'm planning to, or what I'm expecting for the day, is to leave myself with 150 miles maybe or something, 2 or 3 hours worth of driving. 2 or 3 hours worth of driving for tomorrow, probably 2. And yeah, I guess that's about that. I don't know. Des Moines, 17 miles. But yeah, frozen A, eh? Like the DOT are out all over the place, eh? It's crazy. I don't know what they're trying to do with the road all over, everywhere, pulling people over. And that's no joke, man. From what I understand, today is the final day of DOT Blitz week or whatever. I don't think they're doing like a full week. I think it's only like a 3-dayer or a 4-dayer or something like that. But yeah, when they do their little DOT blitzes, man, it's like driving on eggshells, you know. I mean, it really is. You can tell the truck drivers out there just by the way they're driving, who's aware of it and who isn't. For the most part, I'd say probably 95% of the truck drivers out here are aware of it, maybe 90%. But there's those guys who just, who don't know, and they're the ones you see getting nabbed. So yeah, it is. It's like driving on eggshells. You got to watch everything. You got to make sure all your lights are working. You got to make sure your truck is in tip-top shape. That there's no. You got to make sure that there's no excuse for them to nab you and pull you off on the shoulder. Pull you off on the shoulder, eh? Where it's pretty dangerous to be pulled off on the shoulder over here on the interstates. Yeah. 70 or 69. Right? Yeah, it's pretty funny. It's a great week to take off, like just to not to come work, you know, not to come in, you know, to the office, right? For truck drivers. But whatever, so far so good. Yep. Then we ended up last night pulling into whatever that rest area was. It's like the Mississippi Welcome Center. You know, obviously it's Iowa. It's not the state of Mississippi, but we go over the Mississippi River, and so you know it's the Iowa Welcome Center, but it's called Mississippi something. I don't know, whatever it's called. We ended up pulling off up in there and shutting her down, rather than going and bothering with the truck stops. And it was cool. I actually taught Max a new trick, and I mean this dog is so freaking smart. It's crazy. And you know, basically I got him out. You know, after we, you know, once we parked and all that, got him out. We were walking around the rest area there, you know, mostly in the grass and stuff, but they got these concrete pathways that go through all the grassy areas and through all the picnic areas. And there's these benches, you know, just sitting benches, right? And placed kind of sporadically through there. And they're just, you know, just a flat tabletop bench, you know, 2 or 3, like 2 foot wide, you know, probably 6 or 7 foot long, you know, raised up to 18 inches, you know, seating height, you know, and I got him to start jumping up on top of them and then jumping off of them, and so he does it on command now. And then I mean, it was just like that. It was like I got him to do it like 5 or 6 times, you know, by command, and then he started doing it just by command, like walking past him. All I got to say is, you know, I just got to give him a command and he'll do it. So, but I mean, look, like really, like out of, you know, after 5 or 6 times of doing it, he learned it. That's how fast he learned. It's crazy. And I mean, I didn't even have any treats to give him. I was just giving him praise, you know. So yeah, what he does is, you know, we'll be walking along and I'll tell him to command, and he'll jump up on the edge of it, and he'll walk along the whole thing, and then he'll jump off. And it's just kind of like when you see those dog shows, right? Well, healers are one of, you know, the most trainable dogs out in the world, right? And so you always see in them dog shows, they're using healers to do that big obstacle course, you know, where the trainer, you know, or the master runs along with the dog, and like, you know, guides them up onto the obstacles and stuff. Hammer down and get around that at 4 sides there, just to give him the room he needs real quick. So it was very much like that. It's like just in their blood. It's amazing. It's like in their nature, you know. So pretty cool. We'll be getting that on video at some point in the future, of course. So anyways, I'm gonna put you down here for a bit. Get through Council Bluffs here, I believe, is what we're going through right now. Or we're about to go through. Nope, we're about to go through Des Moines. Anyways, so yeah, maybe I'll hike or drive through this.
1.25 miles. Keep left to I-80 West, then keep right.
Yeah, I gotta get some stuff figured out, so I'll talk to you in a minute. Yeah, how about that eastbound? Anybody got a copy? How about that eastbound? Anybody can advise? Is there like a major backup for westbound just outside of Lincoln up there? I guess not. Nobody wants to talk to me. Nobody wants to talk to me. Max does. He's like, I'll talk to you. Let me up on your lap. I'll tell you all kinds of stories. Oh, brake lights. Okay, Max, get down. Down. Yeah. I was just looking at I need to come up with a name for Google Satellite, yeah? Like, Googly? Googly D? Google S? Googles. I'll just call it Googles. I'll call it goggles. There we go, goggles. So I was looking at the goggles. And it indeed does look like there's some major roadwork backup just outside of Lincoln westbound. But of course, nobody wanted to say nothing to me.
In 1.25 miles, take the exit on the right to I-80 West toward Council Bluffs.
Right. Oh boy, that's the one I want right there. I want to be in that right lane. Coming up here pretty quick. York. So we're just running westbound Des Moines right now, but we're calling it Clive.
Interrupt the two right lanes, then take the exit to I-80 West.
Did I say westbound Des Moines? I meant to say West Des Moines. Des Moines. Des Moines.
road.
Oh my gosh. Max is having a panic attack. So we gotta pull off here. And we're gonna pull off over here at the wind turbine rest area. Whatever it's called. I don't know. Oh boy, it's a bumpy one too.
Westbound
Oh my gosh.
area.
Oh my gosh.
Continue on the road.
Holy Toledo. Oh my Lord of mercy. Oh my God. It's just, Max, move. You can't just freaking come up like that, dude. What are you thinking? Oh man. Oh yes, there's the wind turbine blade, and that's not even one of the big ones. I'm pretty sure that's just like a mock-up or something of a real one, like that might be one of the ones for the smaller blades, like the smaller wind turbines. But in any event, it's nowhere near the same size as the big ones. Max is freaking out. I know, Max. Yes, we have stopped, and we're gonna get you out. Okay. All right. We'll be back in a bit. Okay. We have taken care of business. Next stop, I believe, will be Petro in York, Nebraska. Like another 160 miles down the way or something. We got to get over here on the pavement where it's a little less bumpy. I get you a visual on this here as we go by. It's a big one, actually. It's not so big. I've seen bigger. That's a nice little rest area, I guess. I don't know. Kind of cool. But it's bumpy. Like real bumpy. And it's windy, eh? Yep, so let's see here. Let's see what Sheila D has to say. South Lincoln Avenue, York, Nebraska. 182 miles, 2 hours and 46 minutes. So, well, shoot, actually, if we can make it.
Continue on I-80.
Rats, we might end up stopping sooner than that. Yeah, I don't know, we'll see. We'll see how the fuel gauge behaves there over the next few miles. I think there's another TA along the way up in Council Bluffs. So I don't know. All I know is I need to stop and fuel, but I need to get a shower when I do, so I don't know. Whatever. Anyway. anyways, well, there you go. So let's get you the name of that rest area. Westbound rest area, Grand Army of the Republic Highway, Adair, Iowa. Huh. I guess that's what they're calling it. But I call it wind turbine blade rest area for obvious reasons. Alright, anyways, we'll see you in a bit. Why'd it stop? There it goes. Ain't that a trip? It's clear. What a trip. Huh. Throw to cover the sun. Alright. Alrighty. Welcome back. And greetings to you from Petro, York, Nebraska. York! We have topped off the tanks. Emptied Max's tanks, of course. Got a little exercise. Went and hit the showers. And forgot to change my shoes. Damn it. I need to put my other damn shoes on. Oh well. Yeah.
Turn left on US 81.
How refreshing, I'm telling you. Max, fetch my slippers. Son of a bitch. I can't believe I forgot to put my other shoes on. Oh well. Yeah, Petro, York, Nebraska once again. And it did not fail us once again, if that makes sense. Meaning, okay, truck driver. All right, flatbed, let's go. Wow, he was sitting there staring down at his phone. That's the way he missed the light. I mean, if that light's only good for one truck at a time, man. Oh, you know what? Maybe that gives me time to get my freaking shoes. You know what? It sure does. My other shoes. Where's my other shoes? There they are. Oh, good deal. Of course, they're all freaking chewed up. Thanks, Max. Shit, we need to freaking... Alright, I'm gonna have to do one at a time, I think, because we're gonna get another... Yep. Just as I suspected. Of course, this one's gonna let us through.
In 1/2 mile, turn left on I-80 West.
Yeah, but they did not fail us. Oh shit. I can't freaking believe I just did that. You know what? I'm having issues. I can't believe what I just did. I just broke my freaking thing. Oh, great. I am breaking stuff just all over the place on this trip, I'm telling you. idea, like what I'm doing. Okay, give me a red light. Red light, please. It's not gonna give me a red light. Nope, it looks like we're getting a red light. Sweet. It'll give me time to put my other shoe on. I need to freaking hurry. Okay, wait a minute. Something is up. And I'm running out of time. I guess that's good enough. It's gonna have to do it. Like you're talking about like perfect timing. Man, I just broke the damn thingamajiggy. Okay, so let's try it. Take two. Yes, take two. York did not fail us in regards to the food situation and the pudding situation.
Continue on I-80.
We got ourselves a nice big fat plate of chicken, of macaroni and cheese, and mashed potatoes and gravy. Got 2 things of pudding, butterscotch, and a chef salad. All on the house. Shoot, I mean the shower was on the house too, really, when I think about it. Damn it. I can't believe I just broke my damn thingamajig. Oh boy. That is no good. I don't know if I'm going to be able to glue it back on this time. Not while I'm driving, I'm not going to be able to, I don't think. I broke it already once before. Super glued it back together. Here, I'll show you what I'm talking about here. I'm talking about this thing. See, this is my little Gripgo pad, right? That will hold your phone like you wouldn't believe. Okay? And it has a little extension, right? And I just broke it off the mount. So I need to see, I already glued it all, but I already glued it once before. I need to glue it again. So I did that in a mad dash to grab my shoes. Oh well. Yeah. So, yeah, what the hell am I going to do with it here? I guess I can stick it to something to hold it someplace for now. Stick it over our air out of the way. It'll stay up there, that's for damn sure. Man, these freaking shoes. Yeah, so I went in there to the main center, you know, to go to where the showers are. Went in and got my shower, and it's funny, I could barely find them. They were like way back in there, like just not very conspicuous. There was no signs to tell you where they were going and to where they were. And so I went walking in there through the game room, and that's where the laundry room was, and then the shower's back there. And then over by the main entrance was like, you know, they have like a movie theater and all that. And so I went in and I grabbed my shower, and on my way out, I saw that little, you know, inside that game room. And there was that one of those machines where it's like, you know, you put a buck or two in or whatever. And, you know, if you manage to do something special, you know, you get a prize, right? And that's what that machine was. And I just noticed it as I was walking out, you know, it's like, it's just clear glass. And what caught my eye was that it was, you know, that it was clear glass, and it just instantaneously turned black like that. And I was like, what the hell? And so I was like, man, I gotta get this on camera here. That's the first time I've ever seen nothing like that. I mean, we've seen that in the movies, right? We've seen that Minority Report and all those, you know, sci-fi, you know, futuristic movies and stuff like that, you know, and like, where it's like a war movie, and they're in the war room planning out the attack, you know, or planning out a battle, or, you know, planning stuff out on these screens, you know, and they're just clear, you know, I mean, shoot, even in like James Bond movies and stuff like that. And well, the future is now. You know, there they are, and it's reactive, right? Like, I didn't spend a whole lot of time looking at what, you know, how it actually worked, right? But obviously it was like, you know, you like throw with your hand or something, right? And the whole idea was, well, which is interesting, is to cover the sun, right? And that's just a whole nother can of worms right there. Just a game for kids talking about covering the sun, right? Blotting out the sun. Now that's something. Like, that's something. Yeah, for a game to have that as the basis for like what you're supposed to do to win a prize is to cover and blot out the sun. It's just wow. I don't know. That's just really weird. Yep. Yeah. I mean, I don't even want to go there. I just don't even want to go there. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to go out there. You're talking about some wild stuff. But anyway, so the whole clear crystal LED thing, and it being adaptive or reactive and all that, that's pretty high tech. That's something. It's like, it even went so far as to actually black out. Like, that clear glass, you know, which is clear, like, instantaneously blacked out. You couldn't see through it. Like, maybe, you know, if you know, really, really tried, and, you know, put your eye right up against it, or, you know, whatever. But, you know, from standing like 2 or 3 feet back, you could not see through it. That's crazy. Yep, that is crazy. It's like, I've mentioned this to a couple people before, and it's like, the way the world works, you know, the powers that be have, for the most part, for probably centuries, you know, but at least for the last century, the powers that be have pretty much always been about 50 years in advance of what the general public and population and people, you know, in society, or whatever words you want to use, the population, the general public, they've pretty well been 50 years in advance of what the general public is aware of, right? They have stuff that's in advance about 50 years of what we have any idea what's out there. But over the last probably couple, 2, 3, 4 decades, they've advanced like threefold, right? So they're probably like 150 or 200 years in advance of what the general public is even can conceive of them having technology-wise, right? You know, I mean, like that kind of stuff right there, that stuff has probably been around for decades, right? And it's just now trickling down into the general public, right? Of course it's been around for decades. They've been showing it to you in movies for decades, right? So yeah, it's been around for decades. Like I said, generally speaking, it's always been about 50 years, but over the last few decades, yeah, probably 150 years, at least 100, you know, likely 150, and potentially, you know, 200. You know, they got stuff that you have no idea, you know, what they're messing around with, right? So, yeah, it's pretty interesting just to see something like that in the camera. That's wild. Anyways, yeah, so what do we got here? 5:37 in the p.m. It's a warm 66 degrees out here in Nebraska right now. Slightly windy. It is still Thursday, May 6th, 2021. And let's see, we're running along about 1,700 feet, and we're down to 430 miles left to go. And if we were running 100 miles an hour, we could get there tonight. We have 4 hours and 36 minutes of available drive left on our shift for today. So, but we do not run at 100 miles an hour. We run at about 70 to 73. So we'll be a little bit short by the end of the day, but that's exactly the way I planned it. So, anyways, that's going to be a wrap. I figure I think I got quite a bit of a little bit of an excess of minutes here. Probably pushing about an hour or something like that, maybe. So we're going to call this one a wrap. And yeah, once again, I hope y'all are doing well. And we will be seeing you somewhere down the road. So, y'all take care. See you.